Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is your host, Red Fox, come back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Navarra edition. As you can tell, I'm actually in a different spot than when I was from my previous episode, but during the recording, I think it was about 13 minutes of me recording, I ended up screwing up something, so this is where we're at now. Not really much has changed. I think I got this one province I think I may have gotten, because Scotland, the rest of Scotland, whatever it was, like Albion, I think, or Albia, or whatever it was, split up so I could usurp the title of Scotland, which I did. Everything's kind of like split up except for Jorvik, which is still there. I think these two are together, and this one were by themselves. I ended up taking this province. The other ones I couldn't do for whatever reason, and then England, and then I actually, which is crazy, I set up an anti-pope, which, as you can tell, this is the biggest thing, really. The one province isn't too big. Excuse me, I had to drink. Take a drink real quick. Anyway, had a little Powerade or whatever that I needed. Starts getting all kind of scratchy. But anyway, yeah. So I ended up setting up my vassal, which I think was my court chaplain, which is now called Pope Nicholas with the second. He's now the anti-pope, and after that was set up, I don't know if anybody's following him. I don't really know how to check all that. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, England went to war with me because they want to try to overthrow that pope, which is kind of bad. Like, that's like the big thing that's like the problem right now we have to worry about is trying to like defend this papacy, because it could actually be very beneficial to us in the long run. And if we can like somehow get rid of the other ones and all that kind of stuff, and like beat out the other pope and all that good stuff, we could end up like it could end up being really good for us. The only problem is that there's a lot of people probably going to come to this war trying to help them. I know, actually, the actual Pope is coming to fight him now, coming to fight me now. I don't really know how many troops that they have. I'm actually curious. I might check that real quick while this battle's going on. 9,000, so it is quite a bit. Anyway, but it's looking like we're looking really good in this battle right now. It doesn't look bad for us at all, really. We end up taking this one guy prisoner. Let's see if we can actually ransom him off. If we could, that'd be great. We can ransom him off for 25 gold, which is really good. And it looks like the only one that we can, other than the one guy who was in our, who we had in prison to begin with. Emperor's son was Navarra. Darn, that's really bad. Like, my wife ended up having a son. I actually had, okay, rundown on my children, what happened. I ended up having another son. It was, illegitimate son. I, I legalized him, which was, or legitimized him, which was kind of bad. And then my own wife had a son, which is awful. Like, it's just bad. And I'm gonna have to end up killing him, which is really not good. What was this, like, what is this trait here? Sickly. So he's a sickly child. He might end up dying anyway, but there's really nothing I can do about it now. I had to just go ahead and do it. I don't feel like having to deal with that. I don't really feel like that. I really just don't feel like having that as an issue right now. I don't really think that it's worth worth the trouble right now to go through all that, especially having all the problems right now that we're having with England trying to fight us. Shouldn't be any big to do. Like, we should just be able to go through this pretty swiftly. Doesn't look like we're gonna have any real opposition here. Looks like these guys might come over here and try to, like, take back one of the holdings, which, if they do, it should be fine. Let's sound like my dog just coughed. Let's see. I'm trying to, like, look and see. She did, but I don't think she's, like, tripping out. I don't think she's having any real trouble right now. Let me see. How much did he actually participate in? 57% to my 42. That's fine. Enforce the demands. I don't really know exactly what those demands were, but it's fine. We ended up defending the papacy for right now. We actually are like really short on like troops right now. I don't know how the factions are going to react to this. They may actually just go ahead. The defensive pact against this guy has now been disbanded, which is okay. Only problem now is that most of my vassals are going to dislike me, which almost all of them do. I will not be blackmailed, so they already are ready to fight, which I kind of was prepared for. I'm going to have to go ahead and start up a mercenary band, which is going to be really annoying. I don't really feel like having to do this, but I'm going to have to set up all of the set up all of these guys right here. This is going to be pretty rough right now. This is not going to be fun at all. Set up all of the boats and send them on over here. Need to try to get them have to try to get them moving as fast as possible. Go ahead. and we'll send them there. Okay, these guys have to band up and do that. These guys are going to do the same. These guys actually don't have anybody, so actually just go ahead and get rid of them. I don't really care enough to deal with that right at the moment. Let's send them on over here. And it looks like these guys are all going to have to go down here to this one, where these guys have to go over there as well. Okay, hold on. We'll actually just wait for a second. Let these guys like march together here for a moment. Let them do their own thing. I'm not gonna fight that right now. Send them on over this way. I don't know. We might actually need these few troops right here. 5% already in favor of us. I don't really know why we have 5% already in favor of us, but that's fine. We might actually just go ahead and ask for our guys to come to help us out here. Hold on, we're gonna have to just move this up here. I don't know why it always starts like a little bit below. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Call all of our allies together, get them to help us out here. That's the most important thing right now. We get them forward to help us. That'll improve our chances quite dramatically. Of course, I'll come to help you. That's great. That's what I wanted to hear. 37 is not enough. Gonna have to get these other 16 to come on over here. Gold is a problem. Like, we're going to be losing a ton of gold really, really fast. So these guys are going to come over here and they're going to deal with these guys, hopefully. So that's the big plan right now. And then we'll deal with the ones over there in Ireland. So this shouldn't be that big of a deal. This war actually should be pretty, standard. Shouldn't be any real big problems. But you never know. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to march everybody up here. Actually, we're going to march them all up there. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of these right here. Wouldn't be too difficult. We'll go ahead and get rid of these guys as well. We don't really need them right there. Looks like France is actually moving some of their boats up here, so that's probably meaning that they're going to try to land here soon, which is good. That's fine. Go ahead and put them together. 66 seems to be fair enough. I'll go over here and we'll attack this small, like, little troop of about 3,300, and then we'll start sieging provinces after that. So we can go ahead and just we'll just actually leave those boats there for a moment because I don't know exactly if we're going to need them again or not. I would assume so, but you never know. Let's go ahead and we'll go over here to Dublin, being that it's the main province in Ireland. It probably should have a few people there, so we can probably, take, which would be helpful if we could, but Trogle can marry, so that's good. Over time, hopefully the people will learn to like me more. I don't know if they will or not, but we can always hope. Okay. Okay, so 45% in favor of us. We actually lost quite a few troops there, but that's okay. We're actually losing like a ton of gold per month. I think we're actually below 3,000, which is not good at all, but we should be okay. We should be able to fight this off pretty good. That's fine right there. Okay, that's fine. And it's good. Alright, so we have a formal declaration of war, so that's super bad. I don't know exactly who is actually trying to fight me right now, so that's, I want to say it's one of the guys from the Caliph, Caliph. I don't know exactly how they want to pronounce it, but anyway, yeah, they want to go over here and fight. They want to take this over. So it looks like everybody's pretty much saying, yeah, sure, we'll come and help you. So that's super good for us. Hopefully, we can get some more people coming in. like they are. Looks like everybody wants to. Oh, looks like we actually have another one too, so that's super good. I actually like having like those guys have holy wars against me because it's usually like it usually hurts like a lot of my factions because they don't want to fight me while I'm at like having to deal with the holy war. Plus, I mean, all the people are just like, okay, well, we'll just come and help you because of that, and we can siege the provinces, get a ton of gold for it. So it's super good whenever we can actually like abuse that system. Now, I don't know exactly how it's going to work because we are losing a ton of gold, but you know, can't really complain a whole lot right now because of the way things are going. But okay, apparently everybody's of course saying that they'll come and help me, so that's great. What is this? We only have a few seconds till we have to get this, so that should be not real difficult. 74%. That's more than enough, I guess. We'll go ahead and we'll march down here and we'll attack these guys right there, I guess. I don't really know. I guess that'd be fine. I don't think it's going to be a problem, really. 19 gold per month, which is okay. Uh, I do like how France is at least worrying about this war first before anything else, so that helps out a lot. I actually have 27% in favor of this one already, so that's super good. And 83% in favor of that revolt, so we can hopefully get this done with pretty quickly. I want to stay above 2,500 before it's over with, so we can hopefully just go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm actually getting quite a bit of troops per month. I want to say, how many are we getting? Darn near about 100, so that's really good for us. Okay, yeah, so we should actually not be very long before finishing the siege in this province, so that's really good. We're not leading the siege, so we can't actually assault the holding, which is kind of annoying, but it should be okay. Shouldn't be any real problems. 92% in favor of us. We'll go ahead and we'll just siege this up slowly. It's not going to hurt anything, I don't imagine. Looks like these guys are kind of like stuck up there, which I'm fine with. I don't really care. These guys can't actually go through there, so that's super annoying. Actually, oh, god darn it, hit my hand. That hurt. Gosh, don't get hurt. Man. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna try to siege this up. Speaking of the length of my last episode, I think it was almost an hour, so I'm actually gonna really try to keep this video down some. Cause now that I actually can upload videos faster, kind of like not worried about like time restraints near as much. I just go ahead and just film the episode and just be done with it, or record the episode or whatever. I just don't worry about it that much, so I don't really care about its length near as much as I probably should. But it's usually not that big of a deal, so. 5,000 troops, that's actually quite a bit, so we're just going to go ahead and just march everybody together. I actually want to see, like, I want to think that these guys are actually at war with somebody, or like war right now, not just with me. So let's see how these guys are actually doing. These guys are defending against a decadence revolt, which is whatever, and then they're actually having an actual revolt of their own. So there is that as well. So let's hope so. And it looks like France is okay, cool. So it looks like they're actually going to join this war, so that's super good for us if we can actually like get these guys to help us out a little bit. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to like get rid of the boats. No real need for them anymore. Looks like these guys are actually coming. Looks like Jorvik's actually coming, so that's really good as well. Hopefully these guys actually are going to come and try to help me in fight, so that's what we're going to attempt to do here. And yeah, they actually did. Okay, super good. I don't know. We're actually going to be quite a ways on this one as well. So Leon prospers. That's super good. Okay, now we're going to go down here and we're going to assault this holding super quickly. I thought that they might, but I don't think it is. We have received a horrible epidemic in the northern part of the Byzantine. First rumors were thought to be exaggerated, but ever since the disorderly arrival of the inconsolable refugees to our gates, or if you ignore. Okay. What they have another epidemic going on over here. What is this? What is this? Western, the Western Cyclades, is that what it is? Cyclades? I don't know exactly what that is or what it does or what it means or anything like that, so we're just going to kind of sit there and chill. We're not going to worry about that one as much. Hopefully when these guys come, they'll actually sit there and like chill, but they're not going to, which is super annoying. I wish these guys would just hurry up and just sit here and help me out, but it doesn't look like they're going to, so assaulting this holding is going to be super difficult. And we're not actually leading the siege, so somebody is leading as like here with us, so I don't know exactly what this is going to take a few minutes, which is super annoying. I was hoping that we could hurry up and like try to do something about this, but we are at least not losing gold per month now, so that's pretty good. Looks like these guys are actually assaulting one of my holdings. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I wish they would just kind of like figure something out, but I don't know exactly what the deal is. I'm just gonna kind of leave them be for right now. I want to see how many troops this guy have. 31,000. So, hmm. I don't know. I can't honestly say what's the best thing to do right now. These guys are just kind of like running all over the place, which is whatever. I don't really care too much. Hmm. I really want to like go to war with these people and like just do that, but I don't know exactly if that's like the best thing to do right now or not. So because of the factions that are growing and all that kind of stuff, so that can kind of be really aggravating and really bad. My son-in-law had a child, so that's cool, I guess. Didn't realize like my wife actually had other children, so let me see. She does. Not. Okay, my son-in-law, so hmm. Oh, my daughter's husband. Okay, I'm sitting here like I don't know. I was just I don't know. I was just losing my mind right there. I couldn't figure out what in the world they were talking about, but yeah, shouldn't take us long. Let's see, these guys are now having only a few wars, so that's not a big deal. We ended up actually sieging this province, so that's super good. Jorvik is now going somewhere else. I don't know where these guys are actually going. They're just kind of all over the place, so I'm not like really that worried about it. The decadence result is actually huge, so you can actually take out a bunch of these troops right now, and then like afterwards go to war with these guys. That would be super good, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to be positive about it. Hmm. So let's see. What is this? Who is this? Eugenius. So we have to make Eugenius. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put him there so we can just go ahead and do that. So that's good. We'll go here and we'll assault this holding. Hopefully it'll allow me to gain poetry. I gained a poet, so that's good. Like I'm actually like a poet now, so that's great. I'm actually gonna see like if these guys actually come over here and help me siege this or not. If they do, that'd be really good. Sure, why not? Guess we're just gonna assault this holding now. Since that guy showed up, we can just go ahead and do this, and it won't be any time at all. Or I'll go ahead and do that. Give him that 30 gold. I don't know what's gonna actually do or not, but we'll see. Okay, it looks like more and more people are actually like coming to this war, so that's good. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and enforce demands here. Okay, so we're actually gonna get a little bit for that, so that's not bad. I don't know exactly if there's as many people help me with this. Where's this guy got? Hold on, I actually want to see where this guy is at, so. Hmm. Okay, so we actually did end up getting that province, so. Let me see, how many things do we have? Yeah, we do actually have just that one province, but we'll go ahead and we'll siege that one as well. Please accept my offer to join you in the war for this. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, it's fine, I guess. I don't really care too much. We just need more and more people to actually come over here and help me with this, if they're willing to do so or not. I don't know. So what we're going to do is 736. Oh wow, that's a ton of gold. Okay. So what we're going to do is raise up this guy right here. And we're going to assault this holding. Okay, so we end up getting... Okay, we can actually get a siege equipment up, so that's really good for us. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we'll just set this guy here. Gonna be losing a ton of gold per month now, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to try and siege this province super quick. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna siege super fast. That's all that really matters at this point. It's just doing that as quickly as possible. Wonderful. I got some stuff for me. So that's what we're going to end up doing. We're just going to try and make this go as fast as possible. As far as assassination, let's go ahead and try and get this guy right here. Okay, so we can't do anything about that guy right now, but I'm not worried about him at the moment. Okay, so we ended up getting that. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so where is this war at that... Okay, that guy's over there. Daggum. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to move these guys over here. And we're going to see, do we have, any of these guys right here that we can actually get? Let's see, who are they going to war with? Well, we request that your obligation this call. I'm declining. Prince AMR, France. Fine. I don't know where exactly this is, but whatever. I'm probably gonna need almost all of these ships. Maybe not all of them. I'm probably gonna need about 80, but still, 80 is a whole lot more. Oh no, 80 is probably be about 8,000. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need quite a bit of these ships. We might actually need all of them. We'll actually be able to see here in just a second how many we need. 3. Okay, so we actually didn't need near that many, but not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and march them all together. This guy, put him on there. These ships should be fine. We should be able to go over here, just be able to take out this 700 and something and just be done with it. Hopefully that's all it is. I don't really feel like having to deal with a really long, drawn out battle with this small little nobody war that we're having to deal with. So is this a host? Yeah, it's just a host claim. Okay, so that's what I figured. Okay. That's it. That's all I needed. I'll be done with that. Okay, so now we're done with this. The big thing now is, do I go to war with this guy or no? With any raised army levies? And I think the answer is yes. I think we actually do. I think we can. I think we can afford it. I think it's just a good idea too. So what we're going to do is, and I'm going to end the video as soon as I declare war, so the next time I can actually say, hey, this is what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. Let go all those guys. Aragon. What do I want? Do I want that? No. Asia, Castile, Gascon. Gascon would actually be a really good one. That's actually what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I am gonna end the episode right there. I'm just gonna call the people there that are like all my allies together, call them in. That's what we're going to do. Call all my allies up. That should work out fine. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with that. Call to arms. We're going to get the holy orders up. Actually, yeah, Knights of Templar. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send all these guys down this way. We're gonna raise all of our troops. Raise and send all these guys here. Raise and move all these guys down here. And again, guys, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It means a great deal and helps out a lot. And again, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.